How can you be a better communicator? In this episode, Brogen, host of the Build Your Success podcast, explains to us a few tips on how to communicate better in our business. This is Business in 90 Seconds.
A quick nugget of wisdom.
When I seek to understand you, I want to hear from you. One thing you're doing right now is asking clarifying questions. And that's going to be a huge thing to the best communication. I like to encourage people in training to ask 5 clarifying questions before you ever make a response. Because too often we respond too soon before we even understand the other person. We need to pay attention to facial expressions. You and I are on a Zoom call right now. I'm looking at your face, your eyes. I'm seeing maybe you want to speak, or maybe you pause to think about something. I don't need to interrupt you and give you whatever's bouncing around in my mind. I need to hear you out. And so I think it's very particular. We need to pay specific attention to wanting to understand someone, asking clarifying questions, and then laying out any kind of objective. So if you and I are coming together for, let's just use this podcast for, you gave me some pointers of how you're going to do this. You laid out your expectations. And so now I understand how this is going to work. And it reduces the stress involved when you lay out some expectations and you tell me how things are going to work.
Ask clarifying questions before giving a response. Pay attention to facial expressions and what they mean. And then lay out any kind of objective you have got.
A quick nugget of wisdom.